Hi Capricorn, this is your October 2nd through October 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. And we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer on the table. I like it. I like it a lot, Capricorn. There is a little twist to the story. A little twist. We'll get to that in just a second. All right? But nothing crucial. All right? The King of Swords, the very first card that came out, that would be the person coming into your life. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be very straightforward, intelligent. They could wear a uniform for work. They could be a doctor, a surgeon, or something like that, right? And here comes the first part of the twist of the story, right? There are 2 cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of victory and success, cards of triumph, cards of overcoming something. Both of them are on the table. All right, one of them is clarifying the King of Swords. That would be the Six of Wands, clarifying them. And the other one is the Chariot right next to the deck. All right, so there's definitely some kind of victory, success. And the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think this is a clue what it could potentially be. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, right? It's a card of something that's tough, rough, something that's taking a toll on us. For some of you, it could be this King of Swords overcoming something that has nothing to do with you, right? That's for some of you. That's scenario number 1. Perhaps they had something going in their life. They had something with work. They had something with business, or whatever. And now that they have overcome that, now that they got the green light, now that there is no obstacles on the road in front of them, they're coming your way. Okay? For others of you, the Ten of Wands could be you testing them. It could be you making them work for it, making them prove it. That it's worth your time and effort, all right? So that's what I see here. But again, the good news is that we have 2 victory cards. So whatever the Ten of Wands represents in your case, there will overcome it, okay? And here comes the Two of Cups right next to the King of Swords. There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them, all right? We have you here as well. The Queen of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome, that's you, Capricorn. And yeah, the Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page and feel the same way towards one another. All right, and here comes the Ace of Cups, one of the 2 aces, right? The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. This ace is all about love, genuine, authentic love. The Four of Wands is what this person wants with you. All right, and they will prove it to you. Right, the Four of Wands is a card of a commitment, marriage. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure, a canopy, right, with the leaves and branches on top of it. And the structure always reminds me of the structure in the wedding, right? So that's what they want. They truly want this. The Ace of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, is another exhibit B, I guess. Second ace. This ace often comes through as a proposal. Okay, this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. You're the Queen of Pentacles right there in the middle, and again going back to the Chariot, which is a card of victory and success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. For some of you, it could be relocation. You know, for that, but that's just for some of you. And you know, whenever I see a king and a queen in the same spread, I always like it. I always do. That means both of you are vibing on the same level, or will be vibing on the same level, the king and the queen level. It's a high vibrational level. So again, whatever that burden, whatever that issue, whatever that obstacle is, they will overcome it, and the rest is history. All right? Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already me, all right, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Both of them are clarified by the Six of Cups. Then we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Chariot, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You'll be hearing from another couple, somebody whom you know, somebody from your past. The King and the Wands and the Queen of Cups, it would be that couple. I don't think any of them represents you. Granted, we all can embrace the energy of any king and any queen, but in this case, this is just another couple whom you used to hang out with, be friends with, what have you. And they are either coming your way, they're going to be in town, or they're going to be in your neighborhood, or perhaps they want all of you to go somewhere on vacation, or just spend some time together over the weekend. All right, and it's going to be a bit spontaneous. All right, so prepare yourself, Capricorn. It could be spontaneous, right? The Page of Wands, clarified by the Chariot, this is them texting you, calling you, messaging you. The Chariot in this case, I think, is literally going somewhere, right? The Chariot could be a card of literally going. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck here, this is that spontaneous energy. I don't know what you're going to do, Capricorn, with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or wife, but this couple wants to hang out with you, all right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands clarified by the Devil. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal, Capricorn. I give it a 20-80. 20% chance you give him a second chance. 80% of you will most likely turn him down. Okay, that's how I see it. All right. Yeah, you got somebody coming your way, coming back with the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Right, the Page of Pentacles, they could literally send you something or give you something, or perhaps they may text you or hit you up and say, hey, I found this thing that belongs to you at my place. Do you want it back? The Page of Pentacles, again, it could be them literally sending you something. Some kind of a gift. It could be tickets to a concert or tickets to a show. They may tell you, hey, our favorite band in town this weekend, and I got tickets. Do you want to go? Or something along those lines, right? The Eight of Wands clarifying the Page of Pentacles is a card of communication, right? So you will be hearing from them. It's also a card of travel. They may just be very blunt and tell you, hey, I got a hotel room at this really nice vacation spot. So do you want to come with me? I don't know if they're going to do this, but I've seen all kinds of things, right? So don't be surprised if that's the case. The rest of the spread, I think this is you having doubts. This is you being very skeptical. This is you having mixed feelings. The Devil right next to the deck, that's you, Capricorn, that's your major arcana card. Your card is clarifying the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is not exactly a rejection, but it is a card of somebody who is a wounded warrior. Somebody who got hurt in the past with this individual, I assume, by this individual. And now you're very skeptical, you don't trust them, you're like, I'm not so sure if this is a good idea. Right? The World on the bottom of the deck, it's actually, for some of you, the World could symbolize travel, right? Just like the Eight of Wands. But at the same time, the World is a card of an ending. And I usually interpret this as a card of a happy end. So you'll just have to decide, Capricorn, what would be the happy end for you? To give this person a second chance, or to end it for good. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Moon. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Should I stay or should I go? That's going to be the question that you will have to ask yourself, Capricorn. The offer coming your way, there is an offer coming your way, is legit. It's good. Long term, lots of money, perhaps other perks, I don't know, retirement fund, 401k, what have you. It's all there. But there is a problem, right? They may want you to quit your job, you quit your existing job right away, okay? Or say your existing employer counts on you to be there until the end of the year because you're responsible for vital tasks, or you're leading a project and they need you to be there, right? And you're going to be torn. Should I stay or should I go, right? Something about the offer, something about you leaving your existing job is not going to be very honest. I'm just being honest with you. All right, so let's talk about this real quick. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is where that should I stay or should I go comes in. The Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is that offer, legit, really nice offer. And here comes the Seven of Swords clarified by the Moon. The Seven of Swords, this is you exiting the building, right? As soon as you can. This is you running away. Right, and the Moon clarifying it could be a card of a secret, right? And the Moon is actually one of the most emotional cards in the deck, so you know that your employer counts on you. You know something about your existing job. They need you. They depend on you. But the offer is so good. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You're the Queen of Pentacles, and you're basically stuck and trapped in your own thoughts. That's what the Eight of Swords is. What's on your mind is the Six of Swords, right? Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Swords is a card of moving on. Okay? So Capricorn, I don't know what to tell you. You know, we all have a right to pursue happiness. We all have a right to you know, be compensated for our time accordingly, for our skills, for our abilities accordingly. So yeah, however you want to handle this, but the offer is legit. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Capricorn, this week. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Wands showing back up. Okay, it's somebody from your past. It could be a love interest, or it could be somebody you used to work with, somebody you used to hang out with, went to school with, what have you. Right? Judgment clarifying the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And I think they want to spend some time with you. Right, the Nine of Cups in the middle, clarified by the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is them approaching you, reaching out to you, most likely. Right, and they may invite you to go somewhere. All right, yeah, the Nine of Cups is a card of like having a good time. In some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups looks like there's people standing around and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, there's people sitting around the table and enjoying a meal. So that's what I think they want to do with you. You know, just go somewhere, celebrate something, or, you know, have dinner together or something like that. Okay? The Fool right next to the deck, if this Queen of Wands is an Aries, it makes total sense. The Fool is an Aries major arcana card. But the Fool is a card of, yay, let's go, let's do this. It's that type of energy. Alright? The Magician on the bottom of the deck could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is a card of manifestation and actually taking action. Okay? I don't know what you're gonna do, but I don't see you resisting, Capricorn, so at least you can go out with them and see what they have to say. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.